came further toward Munich, we began to smell these terrible odors as the wind blew across the road. And we didn't have any idea what we were smelling. And you know, the Germans were famous for their kraut, and what we decided we were smelling was rotten cabbage from a kraut factory. But we went on the 28th of April, we began to move in the position of the division that we were going to lead. And I don't know why I happened to be where I was. I just never have been able to figure that out. But I was standing beside a railroad track, and a medical officer came rushing up the railroad track, and he gave me some orders. He said, "Soldier," he said, we got problems down the track. He said, "Lay down your weapon and go in a hurry." So I did exactly what he said. I hurried down the railroad track, didn't know what I was coming upon. And as I traveled along that railroad track, I said to myself, "Be brave, be brave, be brave." And that was almost within a step. I was saying, "Be brave," because I had to somehow pull myself together to face what I was going to face. The first thing I observed was a railroad boxcar with bodies, dead bodies. I think most of them were dead, but they were stacked on here like cordwood. And it appeared that some of them might have been alive when the boxcar was parked there, because some of the body parts were hanging kind of over the side and outside the door. But I really don't know. I didn't wait. I didn't examine bodies. I looked to the right, and there was, before me was a prison. There was a place I could see through the wall. I don't remember exactly whether it was an open wall or whether it was a gate that I was looking through. But I saw scattered bodies as far as I could see, just haphazardly scattered across the ground. Most of them naked. And then there were piles, just heaps of bodies, just like you'd taken cordwood and thrown it up into a pile. And I really lost my cool. I think I died psychologically, because I was shaking like a leaf. I was scared. At first I was mad. And after I got over, just in a second, I began to be fearful, just as fearful as I could, and trembling all over. I was crying. Tears were coming so fast till I could hardly see the light of day. And suddenly, out of nowhere, this form appeared before me. I think it was an angel. You can figure out, if you can, what it was, but I do believe it was an angel. And I thought I was hallucinating. But then the voice said, "Don't be afraid. What is your problem?" I said, I can't communicate with these people. I don't know the language. And I can't do my duty. And he said, "Go and go quietly." And says, you look for one in particular that looks like will accept you as a friend, because they were afraid. They were wandering around, just like Brother Gordon has said. like drunk people, you know, just no sense of where they were or what they were going to do. And sure enough, I went, and then knock this water off in a minute, but I went with open arms. I smiled. I wasn't afraid. And sure enough, what happens was beyond my belief.